so horribly wrong, and I did not know that Misha was going to be right there on the stairs. And all of the look on your face, you're like, the way things work around here, you guys may not know that, but Rich will come back and he's like, guys, come here. I got a little bit. You go up there, you do the thing, and then I'm gonna do the thing. And then they'll love it. I think they'll love it. So, you could tell when he went backstage just now that he had a little bit planned. Now he opened the curtain and he found me standing 6 inches from his penis. And you're like, this is not the bit, this is not my plan. I want to be quick you here. And I had to back up fast, I'm telling you. That train was going downhill. And I almost said, where's Misha? Under my foot. We almost made out. Again, those were streets of horror in the neighborhood.
You're scaring them, Rich.
I'm not going to waste anybody's time, but to say simply, ladies and gentlemen, Misha Collins. I've never done a promposal. That's a clever twist before, so I'm just going to wing it. Also, clever double entendre there. I'm not Dean. I will go to prom with you. There's no RSVP information here, so I don't know how to get in touch with you. What's that? The date's on the back. May 13, 2016. Great. That's a good start in terms of logistics. There are other factors that we should talk about at some point. Like where? Ah, I see. So, she's not telling me where until I agree to go. You drive a hard bargain, young woman. How does that mean that you're 16 or 17 years old? You're 18. Really? Everyone's like, ah, she's legal. This is a disgusting crowd. I didn't realize how lascivious you were until just now. Holy shit, the big crowd too. By show of hands, how many of you are from Florida? And how many of you are foreigners, outsiders, not from Florida? But a significant portion of those are from Georgia, right? Okay. What? I don't speak that language, I'm sorry. And how many of you are from Ecuador? One. Yes. I love the Ecuador shout out. Are you really from Ecuador? You're not from. You're from Peru? That's not Ecuador. Same continent. Wait, there is someone from Ecuador? Oh, she's jumping quite high. Oh, okay. I believe you. Based on enthusiasm alone, I take you as an Ecuadorian. Glad you made it. I haven't yet. I'm still thinking about it. You cut me a little slack, all right? Are you asking anyone else to the prom? Just me? Oh, that's so special. Can we work this out a little bit? If I say, this is totally hypothetical, it probably won't happen, but if I, for some reason, said no,
Would you then have somebody else that you would ask after that, or is this it? Like, I feel a lot of pressure right now, and I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know why I feel that. You're not playing with that super. I would always imagine doing like this super casual thing about a prom, like a prom proposal. I'd be like, hey, I just realized prom's next week, and I was like, not gonna go, and then I realized, hey, maybe you're going. You want to go with me? Maybe we could like share an Uber. That's how I would probably approach it. But you've got a different approach. Great. No, this is good. It's all like, almost like on a jumbotron. I always worry about that for those guys at the stadiums who are like, hey, Lucy, will you marry me? And she's like, oh. They always say yes, but that's gotta happen every once in a while. No, we're just friends. No, but I think that we have prospects here. Yeah, what geographic region do you live in? Miami is not a geographic region, it's a city. Okay, so great. So as far as continental US, as far as you can get away from where I live. Perfect. Does your father own a private jet? No, so that's sort of a strike against you. I'm still working on it though. Still thinking it over. Thank you for the I love that the crowds are getting angry. Say yes, you asshole! Go to the fucking prom with her, you prick! Jesus! How hard is it? Nobody loves her, man! How can you do this to her? I'm thinking about it. I'm feeling really guilty right now, so I might work. How are you?
I'm good.
I can't hear you. You guys hear her?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Misha.
Hi.
I would like to know, what is the worst prank that Jetson and Jared have ever pulled on you?
That's so hard to pick. I don't know. You guys, how many people are first timers here? So you guys haven't met Jared and Jensen yet. I'm sure a lot of you will be here tomorrow and you'll get to meet them and you'll see that they're horrible human beings. But the worst, God, it's so hard to choose. There's so many to pick from. Because they're bad in different ways, the things that they've done to me. Like, you can say, oh, well, the time that Jared put, fish under the seat of my car and left it there. That's bad, because that ruins your car, right? It smells terrible. Or you can say the time that Jared pied me in the face in front of the whole crew. And then Jensen waited until I changed my clothes and got cleaned up and then did it to me again. Or you could say, I actually think that I actually have an answer. I think that the worst time was we were shooting and we were just it was one of those days where Jared and Jensen were just messing with me to no end when we were shooting. So they were trying to make me laugh, which is very, very easy to do. If I'm not supposed to be laughing, I can pretty much not help myself and I will laugh. Like for instance, my 6th grade teacher's funeral. It was awful. It was truly awful. What? How did you laugh at that? Yeah, what kind of a human being? A horrible human being was that? I don't know. Somebody was really, really awful inside. And then if I'm not supposed to laugh, I just can't help it, and I start laughing. And yeah, oh man, well maybe we should have brought me together that way. So while you're filming, it's considered extremely unprofessional it's called crack, to laugh while you're on camera, when it's not appropriate for the material. And it's never appropriate on Supernatural. This cast doesn't even smile, let alone laugh. So I laugh a lot, and I laugh easily, and it doesn't take much, and they know that, and so they were just making my life kind of miserable one day, and it wouldn't stop. And I was laughing and laughing and laughing. There's a little outtake, it's on the gag reel, where I say something about if they had told me that this is what it was going to be like in drama school, and then Jared and Jensen jump in front of the camera, and they're like, oh, you went to drama school. Anyway, it was so bad. So we were shooting on location that day, and people who drove over from the offices at the studio, which was about 10 miles away. They heard what was happening on set, and they drove over just to watch. I'm like, guys, I gotta go over here. It's happening. I think Misha's having a nervous breakdown. We gotta come over and watch. So people just came over and watched and sat behind the monitors and watched me just unravel. And the next day, just to give you an indication of how bad it got, the next day, Jensen came up to me and apologized. Which is pretty ridiculous. It was pretty good. So yeah, there's been a lot. It's been pretty traumatic. I'm in counseling right now, so I think that I'm gonna work through a lot of it eventually. And if not, there's always the future lives. Thank you.